Aquarius, thank you so very much for stopping into Steampunk Psyche. If you are a subscriber, I want to say thank you so much for subscribing to the community. If you are brand new here, hit the thumbnail for me, would you? Come in, check it out. If you're cross-watching, I just laid out mutable cardinal fixed signs. So you can go in there and check out your particular sign and let me know what you think, okay? Okay, Aquarius. Let's find out what's in your present energy for today, okay? Right now, your present energy for Aquarius. How about happy home, happy life, happy wife, happy husband, harmonious relationship, you know? Your present energy seems to be that you are in harmony. Listen, if this energy fits, take it. If it resonates with you, cool. If it doesn't, don't try to make anything fit. These are just energies. Move on into my channel, right? I'm not trying to clickbait you. I'm just saying check out some readings. I just laid them down a few days ago. So the energies are what they are. Okay. What's your crossing challenge right now, Aquarius? What kind of challenges or what kind of energies are going to be crossing your path, okay? Okay. We could be talking about a twin flame union. We could be talking about an exchange of some kind of love, an offering. Two of Cups as your challenge cards, right? The energy that's crossing you. So what's coming in your way? Looks like a union. Aquarius. Sweet. All right. Here we go. Foundation card. What's lying underneath for Aquarius? What do they need to know? Some things that may be hidden there that they need to watch. Okay. We had 3 cards come out here. I'm not going to do that. I'm not trying to cheat you. Terrible shuffle. Okay, Aquarius. Let me know what's lying underneath here. What's underneath for Aquarius here? Okay. You know what's funny is that card right there was on top. I should have just kept it, right? That's what you're trying to say. I've got some choices to make. This could be talking a lot about, your present situation, being that maybe some of this feels a little too good to be true. Maybe you're questioning whether or not it is real, if this is like a twin flame journey. Lots of questions, right? Does this person feel the same way about me? You could be disconnected right now. And the challenge, because I say that because your Two of Cups was your challenge, meaning you're coming together, a union, a united effort type scenario. So you could be in that phase of separation, lack of communication coming in. So all kinds of questions building up on your brain, right? Lots of emotions coming to the surface and a lot of mirroring. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicities at this moment that are just driving you nuts. Could be a union with a soulmate. You could be in a relationship of some kind, okay? And this could be bringing up signs of like, maybe this is a little tempting, which I'm not judging, right? Love is love is love is love. It's really interesting that your sign being Aquarius and the Aquarian head up here. So a very human essence about this scenario, okay? Okay, so that's what's lying underneath for Aquarius. So now we're going to take a look at your recent past. What's behind you, okay? Sometimes what's in our past is blocking us from our future, so we need to know different things that we can work on, different perceptions or ideas, okay? Makes sense here. 4 of Cups. Yeah, you're kind of focused on, perhaps situations that are in your face right now. It could be work related, could be, like I said, you're in a relationship right now. And you're feeling this pull and direction towards this soulmate, this excuse me, whatever this represents for you. Don't try to make the shoe fit, but you have to fill in the blanks here. There's a divine offering and you're feeling it with this 2 of Cups, right? Your present energy being the 10 of Cups, so you're in this harmonious mindset. You've got you could have rose-colored glasses on. I don't want to say that and disappoint anybody, but But the thing of it is you're really kind of focused on perhaps situations that are taking place right now versus this divine union, this divine offering. Makes sense with your underlying card being the Seven of Cups, okay? Three Cups in particular could be a third party situation involved. There could be situations, external forces that are keeping you from seeing this divine offering. This could be lack of communication, one of them. It could be, you're getting some bad advice, listening to friends or family members or somebody, could be involved in that situation. It's kind of keeping you kind of in this loop, 365 over and over and over again. But you're really in your head with the Seven of Cups. So, I mean, that makes sense. Okay. Recent past for you. Okay. So now your number 5 card talks about the possibilities. Okay. What are the possibilities for Aquarius right now? What possibilities could be coming up for them? You know? Okay. I like it. Definite change coming, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. Your fortune's coming in, okay? Anubis rising, you know? Um, Definitely cycles. This could be the ending of a cycle, beginning of a cycle. This could just have happened to you, and you're in this relationship already. Could be already in a relationship. Your challenge being that there is two united. It doesn't have to be two. It could be three, four, whatever. Polyamorous, throuple type scenario. It doesn't matter. But you're involved with a relationship possibly now. And now this Wheel of Fortune seems too good to be true. It's come around. It's like now you're witnessing, like I said, the synchronicities or things that are taking place. This doesn't have to apply. It could just mean that you are seeing that some kind of cycle is changing. Something's either ending or something is beginning. So that's a good sign, right? So your 6th card talks about your near future, Aquarius. What are we looking at for the near future for Aquarius here? Okay. Not a terrible card, okay? This could be talking about ego clashes. Like I said, this cycle's about to change. So if you're in a relationship, there's going to be some emotional conflict. This could be talking about emotional inside your head. What do I do now? I've met this person and my world is changing. Or I'm coming into this union or contract with something. I'm going to say relationship because your energy is the 10 of cups and your challenge card being the 2 of cups. So it looks more like relationship. And then you had your um you had your recent past being the 4 of cups. So perhaps you're in a relationship that's causing turmoil. There's jealousy maybe involved. Could be ego clashes involved. Um, maybe this person knows that you are interested in this other person, whatever it is. But there's some emotional instability taking place here. Nobody's really in charge, and it's kind of asking you to take charge of your emotions, take responsibility for those emotions, whatever this is. You got a brand new cycle that's coming in or that's ending, either one. So this could be the ending of the relationship you're in, or the beginning of another one. You could have already, ended that other relationship. This 5 of Wands could represent the emotions that it stirred up in you that may still be lingering around, which explains with this 4 of Cups some of the things that you're still focusing on. Okay. Okay. That was your near future card. Number 7 card talks about you yourself, how you're showing up in this situation. How is Aquarius, are they showing up as the defensive, or positive about this? How is Aquarius showing up in this? Okay. It's a collaborative effort, okay? Whatever this is for you. If this is a new cycle, could be talking about this relationship that you're going into or the one that you're looking at. The union is definitely a collaborative effort. It's a sharing of ideas back and forth, reciprocated ideas. You could be receiving information from third party external sources, like I said. Um, you could be reaching out to people, um, getting their opinions on things. You know, with the 3 of Pentacles, I kind of feel like maybe, um, yeah, I kind of feel like there's You might be hearing something from the past through this third-party communication, perhaps friends or relatives that you know that know this person in the relationship you were with, perhaps. It doesn't have to be this. Like I said, don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. Um, but I feel like maybe there's some external with this being you, with you showing up, you're willing to collaborate. You're willing to talk this through. You're the one who's willing to take charge with these emotions that are taking place. I don't know. I'm gonna have to maybe clarify that one. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so that's you. So what's your environment around you right now? What's the environment right now? Aquarius, what are you surrounding yourself with? What kind of external forces? Like I said, we see the Three of Pentacles. So maybe there's people around you that you're communicating with about this. You know, getting some advice, whatever. So what's your environment, Aquarius? Okay. Yeah, the environment is a death, a beginning, okay? Death doesn't represent that at all. It's just definitely talking about a new spiritual enlightenment. It's knowing that death comes to all, you know? It's the neutrality in things. It's staying and remaining neutral in it. The bishop knows that death comes even to the kings, the highest of the kings, and even to the lowest of the peasants, you know? Beginning endings that make sense with the, the wheel of fortune here. So the cycle is definitely an ending, um, and a brand new beginning, one that maybe fulfills what you were needing. Your challenge card was the Two of Cups. So you were definitely trying to manifest this Two of Cups union. So I feel like this cycle, maybe perhaps a relationship was over, and it makes sense. Like maybe you're saying you're talking to your girlfriends, your guy friends, whatever, going, hey, what do you think about this? Trying to validate. It's not necessarily our need to validate from other people, but sometimes when we're in our heads, you had the Seven of Cups. It's nice to hear somebody else kind of, verify and say, he's a nice guy, or she's fantastic. That type of scenario. Okay, so now your nine card talks about your hopes, your wishes, your worries, and your fears. Aquarius, hopes, your wishes, your worries, or your fears. Yeah. Okay. Whoop. Awesome. All right. How about the Ace of Wands? Okay. It's either an emotional breakthrough or it's a very passionate, fiery romance. You know, the Ace of Wands is divine, meaning this could be a eureka moment for you. The awakening, the knowing that this is the person. You feel it in your heart space. It's fiery. It's passionate. Um, this could be the advice that you're seeking and trying to get the answer from. This feels so warm and fuzzy. This feels so good. And, maybe that external friendships or whatever collaboration is also telling you that. Okay. Sweet. Hopes, fears, wishes, and worries. You hope that it's going to be romantic. You hope that it's going to be something like that. Okay. Now, we're going to talk about your outcome and your direction here. Aquarius, what's the outcome? What is the direction? Bad shuffle. Here we go. What's the outcome? What's the outcome for Aquarius here? Okay. The Eight of Cups. You're leaving that which no longer emotionally fulfills you. Okay. And it made sense with the Death card. Okay. You're definitely going to walk away and towards this Ace of Wands. So I think what I'd like to do, um, with the Eight of Cups showing up there, it's really over. And you know this, and perhaps that's the advice that you've been seeking. Is it truly over? And so I want to know what this Ace of Wands is for you. I want to know, is this a passionate, just a romance, or is this your soulmate connection? Is this the person that you've been really waiting on? Is this, what's the outcome? What's the direction for this? What does Aquarius need to know here? Right. The devil. It's not a terrible card. Hang on. It's not a terrible card, right? It's still relationship. Look, there is a man and a woman chained to each other, okay? But what this could be representing in this situation, what I feel, your Two of Cups challenge is a union card. It's telling you if you're still chained to your past, which we saw, okay? We saw this here, the Five of Wands. It means you're still hanging on to it. You had the Seven of Cups as well. It means you're still hanging on to it. And the Devil card shows up to remind you that if you're going to remain to your past, how do you ever expect for this to take place? How can you expect for the Two of Cups, right? With this beautiful energy of the Ten of Cups that you're in, how can you expect that to take place? The Devil's a beautiful card. The Devil exposes that which we refuse to look at or are afraid to look at. So I kind of feel like that's what it's trying to say. It's like, be patient and allow this thing to unfold naturally. Cool. It's okay to seek a validation from others, but you know that unless you stay in that harmonious, into that joyful, peaceful mindset, it's not gonna be natural. It'll be unnatural, like the devil. It'll be unnatural, like the pestilence and the things like that disturb and distract, the relationship itself. So Aquarius, I feel like that's a really beautiful reading. It's like going, it's all good, everything's cool, and the Wheel of Fortune showing a brand new cycle, right? So hey, I would take it and run. Okay. Hey Aquarius, I hope that this maybe gave you some kind of clarity. Hopefully it kind of settled your heart. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, like, share the whole nine, or go and check out if you're looking for your particular person. Cross watch over and see if maybe some energies line up for you. Okay, if you know of this particular person, find their sign and just see if some of the energies there. I'm not trying to clickbait you in any way, but I'm just saying maybe might be a little more confirmation. So Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you come back and see me again. Okay. All right. Bye bye.